Welcome to the Argue Your Point podcast. Here are your hosts, Jeff Mitri and Mason Mitri.
All right. Here we go. What is it, episode 3?
Yep.
We've got a lot to break down. And most notably, the Buffalo Sabres on a 10-game win streak. Absolutely awesome. 7 of those games are on the road. And we got the Bills. Excuse me. We got the Bills game this Sunday. Final game, possibly the final game at Highmark Stadium against the Jets. Lost last week against the Eagles, but maybe that was the wake-up call that they needed. Mason, you're gonna give us a rundown of what we're doing in this episode?
Okay. This episode, we got 2 fun games. Today we'll go on that later. Then we're gonna go NFL.
Well, what are the
headlines.
games?
So the games we have. Number 1, it was
Segments.
Yeah, segments. So we might be able to do 3. Should be fun. So we have
What are they?
accept or decline.
Accept or decline. All right.
There will be a pre-written trade, and you have to accept it or decline.
All right. Gotcha. Pretty basic. Straightforward.
This one is contender or pretender. We have 2 teams. Are they pretending or are they contending? for the
Gotcha.
Super Bowl?
Pretty straightforward also.
The next one, I'm pretty sure. Remember what this one is?
What's that?
It was panic meter. It's where we're gonna give you like something like Jets the quarterback room. If
Yeah,
you
how
were
panicked are
a
you?
owner or a coach, how on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your feeling?
Right.
Panic meter it's called. So those are 3 games we got today. Pretty
Awesome.
fun.
Awesome. Before we get into that, let's talk about the Buffalo Sabres.
10 games.
10 games, just absolutely came out in Dallas. That they probably looked the most prepared I've ever seen them play all season. Like they came out with, all right, we're gonna be on them every time there's a loose puck. We're gonna be there, and it showed. I mean, there was 15 seconds in, Dale scored. It was like, oh no, how's this game gonna go? But after that, it was they were in the offensive zone. I think in the first period, right after I said it, I was watching the game. They showed the stat. It was like 4-1, 4 minutes to 1 minute, something around there, and it was like visibly noticeable. Most of the game was in the offensive zone. Only allowed that 1 goal, and our goals against in the past 10 games. It's amazing. It's a complete and total turnaround from, man, you take the first 10 games of the season, first 3, I think it was the first 3 were horrible. They kind of got back on track, and then they kind of played the middle of the road type team. But then, now they're just, they're playing lights out hockey, and the new GM, it's like it's a new thing. The GM bump, there's always been the coach bump. There's been a lot of scenarios and examples where hire a new coach and it's the spark the team needed, and often you see that spark early. It might not necessarily be sustainable, but a lot of times you see that spark early. And this is a GM coach. It's like what is he saying? What is he doing? To motivate players like a coach could. Well, he's basically saying that if you're not outworking your opponent, that you're more talented, or just not outworking your opponent, then you're not sacrificing yourself. You're not blocking shots. He's got trade sheets in his hand.
Yeah. On that, I have the statement. He says.
Ah, okay. I was looking for it.
Yeah. There's been games this year where we looked like it was going to be easy, then we lost because we got outworked. That's
Right.
unacceptable. And that's going to be something that we're going to focus on every day here, every day, because the talent and the skill alone is not going to get your wins in this league. Every team's too good. So you got to work and you got to compete. You got to be relentless. And that's why we want the identity of the Buffalo Sabres to be.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so that's a quote actually from his introductory press conference. If you could find the quote after the Stars game, where he referenced the Stars, that was when it gave me chills when I read it. It was basically saying, he's like, this 10-game winning streak is just the beginning. He's like, we're not just trying to win 10 games. He wanted to go improve to the Stars, that we can go in their building and beat one of the best teams in the Western Conference. And that's exactly what they did. And their coach afterwards was, kind of spoke to that effect as well. The coach said, he's like, yeah, they're riding high right now. They came up prepared, and we were, talking about the Stars. We were disappointed in our performance. It was all Buffalo. It was awesome. It was awesome to see at the 10 game. You know what I mean? So, where's the peak? I don't even know. I think it'd be great if they just go run the table from here on out. But we endured the 18-game losing streak, longest in NHL, and I endured it. I watched every game, and it was tough. It would be cool to win an 18-game in a row. Imagine that, 18 games to match the 18 losing streak.
Yeah,
Kind of erases the losing streak in a way.
Okay, I'll kick a line in. I cannot find his.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. But the message is pretty clear. That he's not messing around. You could tell too. A lot of times GMs or coaches, when they have an introductory press conference, there's always a different takeaway. There's always a takeaway. And I've seen tons of them between the Bills and the Sabres and even other teams. Sometimes you just get, blind optimism. We're just like, we're just going to do things different. Sometimes you get the old cliche. But I think what I took from Jarmo Kekalainen's introductory press conference, the thing that I got from him the most was, he had a plan. Like, you could tell in his head he had a plan. And that's what I really liked about, and it sounded like he's going to kind of swing for the fences kind of plan. He just had a little conviction, and it wasn't cockiness. It wasn't even, I guess it was confidence, but it sounded impressive. It didn't sound like, someone's like, well, I'm just going to learn from everyone and, take the process one day at a time. No, I think he's going to, dictate the changes that's about to happen. So Sabres going for number 11. I definitely think they're going to win. It's Saturday at 3:00 against Columbus. Home game, I believe. And I'll tell you, after the Sabres won 10 games straight, they're going to be ready for this game. It's going to be loud, and it's going to be a fun atmosphere for the players.
Yeah. Speaking about Sabres, Tage Thompson, UPL, are the Olympic teams?
Yep.
Yeah,
those today. They just released the yeah. And speaking of the Stars, Robertson from Dale Stars, he's one of the top scorers in the league, and he got snubbed. Got the snub, But when it comes to a team, it's not the best players. It's the specific players. So I don't know what he's like. If he's got personality issues, probably not. But you gotta make decisions.
Okay, I got the
Tage Thompson's awesome.
NHL Olympic roster for Team USA.
Let's hear it.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
So we got in the forwards Matt Boldy, Kyle Connor, Jack Eichel, Jack Gunstel, Gunzel, Jack Hughes, Clayton Keller, Dylan Larkin, Austin Matthews, JT Miller, Brock Nelson, Tage Thompson, Brady Tkachuk,
TNT,
Matthew Tkachuk, Vincent Trocheck.
Mm-hmm.
Defenseman, you got Brock Faber, Noah Hannafin, yeah. Quinn Hughes,
same as Jack Eichel's
Seth Jones,
draft class.
Charlie McCoy, Jack Sanderson, Jacob Slavin, and Zach Wenderski.
I think it's Jake Sanderson, but yeah.
Yeah. Connor Hellebuck, Jake Ottinger, and Jeremy Swain for
Nice.
Team USA.
You know whose name was probably never? You know who was never even considered? Owen Power.
Oh, yeah.
He's a first overall defenseman, and I don't even know if he's ever even had flashes of brilliance. You know,
Yeah, in 2021.
he's really never. I mean, he's had good games. Where he scored goal. Maybe even no, I don't even know if he's had a 2-goal game yet. But he's had good games, but he's never, at least in my experience, had good stretches of games. So something's got to be figured out there. Something's got to be. Someone's got to light fire enough under his butt and and get that figured out. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is though.
Okay, I'm actually going to pull up
Benjamin?
the draft class from the 2021 NHL draft.
Jack Eichel draft?
No, 2021, Owen Power.
Oh, okay. And see who the Sabres should have took besides Owen Power. What who's notable that in that draft class 21?
Just give me a second here.
Okay.
So, number 1, best to worst so far, Matty Beiners. Seattle Kraken.
Matty Berniers.
Berniers. He's the best all-around impact player for the class.
Mm-hmm.
Calder Trophy winner, two-way center, franchise cornerstone, most complete resume. Number 2, actually Owen Power. And number 2, top pair defenseman playing heavy minutes, offense still growing, defense value massive, safest long-term projection in the class. So he's there.
He last year, he was leading in a category. I think it would have been like defensive possession category. He was sneaky good in some, like long tail statistics, but he looks like he struggles a little bit this year.
Yeah, I can give you on goals right now for the 2021 draft. It's Wyatt Johnson, 23rd overall pick, had 109 goals in his young career.
Wyatt Johnson, who does he play for?
Dallas Stars. Next
Wyatt Johnson.
Picked at number 9 with 71 goals, Dylan Gunther, who's the Olympic, pretty sure.
For what team?
Dylan
US?
for, I think so, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So he was for the Arizona Coyotes, now the Mammoths.
No, Utah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm taking a look at Owen Power on this list. He's number, looks like he's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 down.
In goals, you talking about?
Yep.
Well, he's a defenseman.
22, but he is a defenseman.
What about points, though? A lot of times, you don't necessarily have to be an offensive defenseman to rack up a lot of points. You just need to be a good defenseman, really. Kind of, I mean, there are shutdown defensemen that don't rack up points. But he's not that. And he wasn't drafted to be a shutdown defenseman. But let's put a cap on this this hockey segment.
Yeah.
And go into the football. But the Sabres are rolling. Like I said, I can't wait for the Columbus Blue Jackets on Saturday at 3:00. It'll be before the Bills game. What?
Just want to say here, I looked up on total points. Owen Power is number 9 on that list. So he's not like, it's not.
But he was first overall. He's number 9.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay,
Johnson.
but how many of those are defensemen? Because you can't really compare him to other.
All of them. He's actually
forwards.
the highest defenseman. So
Okay,
if
so
you
they're
think
all
about it that way,
forwards?
he's the best defenseman in the class.
In
All
terms
of
of
them are
points?
forwards, yeah. In points, there's no other forwards. He's the highest forward or defenseman. So he might be,
Well, Bowen Byram, man, he's he thinks that he can get a free agent deal being one of the highest paid defensemen in the league. And he kind of was hoping to get that this offseason, but winning can change everything. He might have been thinking, all right, I'm just gonna, have a temporary career in Buffalo and then go somewhere else, and that may be the case. But having a winning culture can change his mind. Like, yeah, maybe I will stay here because I'm experiencing personal growth, and I don't want to stunt that, and I have to restart somewhere else where I might not have as many opportunities or whatever the case may be. He'll probably have opportunities wherever he goes, but it could be a different system. It takes a while to gel with your teammates.
Yeah.
And but wherever he goes, I think he's definitely looking for a long-term deal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are we ready to move on over to
talk the Buffalo Bills?
Talk more NFL.
Yeah.
NFL this week. It is the big game this week versus the Ravens and Steelers. The winner gets a playoff spot. Losers eliminated.
And then there's another game like that too, right?
Tampa Bay versus the Panthers. But
that's gonna be awesome.
It's different though. If Tampa Bay wins, but the Falcons win, then it's Panthers in the playoffs. So Tampa Bay could still win. But all the Falcons need to do is win, and then
So if the Falcons lose and Tampa wins, they get in.
Yep. But if
and who are they playing?
Playing Saints. 6-10.
Wait, who's playing the Saints?
The Falcons.
And who is Tampa playing?
Wait, Panthers. Panthers Bucks.
Yeah, but that's what we're talking about. Not really we're not really talking about Atlanta. I mean, I guess we are, but so the Panthers could get in, and they had a good surge in the season where they were looking really good. A couple of teams like that this year. Yeah, you can cough if you need to. Just press the mute button.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna actually go a tiny little bit off track here, but I found this really cool website for the NHL draft. So
okay,
keep that note.
What's it called?
Oh, Elite Prospects for the draft.
Oh yeah, I've been on there.
Beyond the prospects.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, NFL. I'm gonna take a look at the schedule this upcoming week. Not many, like we just said, those 2 games, but those are only 2 games that have any playoff inclinations on getting into it. So, do you think the Bills should how long do you think Josh Allen should play?
Wait, okay, let's hold on. Let's before we get into like general questions like that. We got a game Sunday against the New York Jets, and there's different scenarios that can play out. We could go to New England and play New England, which we've split games with them this season.
Yep. So our options are actually we only have like a couple options. We could either play Patriots, Jaguars, or the Ravens/Steelers, whoever wins that one.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
4 different. Okay, so that's interesting.
No, only 3.
Because you said New England,
fair enough.
Jacksonville, Steelers, or the Ravens. So the Ravens, they had a big lull in the middle of the season, and Lamar Jackson. An article came out this week that was like just a hit job on him, where they talked about him. I think it was like sleeping in meetings and playing. And all he does is play video games all night, and he stays up real late, and he's tired, and his head's just not.
Or it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that was the narrative of the article. You might think that it's overblown or just. Like I said, kind of like a hit job, a hit on his character. But, anyways, so there's some noise over there that he's not fully invested, and I would not doubt that, just based on his body language and how the last contract negotiations they dragged on for a little bit longer than
He was franchise tagged, actually. The
at
Ravens.
first he was. Yeah.
And then they signed him
Yeah.
like that.
He's got no agent. There's
His agent, his mom.
there's some rumors that he might want to go to play for Miami. So if that were to play out, the AFC East would have Drake May, Allen, possibly Lamar Jackson, and whoever the Jets end up drafting or signing. And they got a lot of draft capital.
So Lamar has a 5-year, $260 million extension in April 2023, $185 million guaranteed, including a no trade and no franchise tag clause. So no franchise tag is pretty crazy. So it kind of looks like after 5 years he might want to go somewhere else.
Well,
Because
we'll
on
see.
it, no franchise tag. They can't. If he wants to go somewhere else, he can't really do anything about it. Just put money in his face.
I mean, that's fine. They probably don't franchise tag veterans.
Not veterans.
Well, yeah, he's a veteran.
It would be like
And plus, after 5 years.
yeah, but that's
he
going
would
to be in 2
be-
years. That'll be because
Oh, yeah.
in 2023.
5 years from 23.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so out of those 4 teams, the Patriots, the Jaguars, Steelers, the Ravens, I think most people are going to say, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I think most people would say they would take the Steelers over any one of those 4 teams.
Yeah.
They're the least scariest.
We already beat them.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that about. Well, no, we haven't faced Jaguars this season.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
But they do give us heck. The Jaguars.
Let's say we lose. So if the Chargers lose and like a couple other teams, then we'll be playing the 4 seed. So we kind of want that to happen. We want to have a lot of losses in the AFC division, AFC playoff picture, so we can try to get to the easier division opponents.
Yeah.
Rather play them over the Broncos, who have the best defense and best offense.
Yeah. None of these teams scared me. They really don't. I think we scared them. But to take the question head on, like, who would you like to play the most? I like to beat New England and then knock them out of the playoffs. So, in a way, I kind of would like to play them. Baltimore, with Lamar probably coming back and being healthy, and Derrick Henry is still Derrick Henry. Yeah, they can do some damage, but we got Allen, so I kind of just have more faith in him. When the game, the games, it might come down to last play. I don't know. I hope it doesn't come down to last play like that. You just got to make the completion or the first down or the touchdown to win the game or get into field goal range. And, let me know who our, Prater should be back. But, I think they're all going to be close games. We're going to have to win 4 in a row. We're going to have to win 4 in a row when the playoffs start. And, I'm of the belief that Allen can carry us through the playoffs and carry us to wins. And is it sustainable for years and years to come? No, of course not. We have to retool, not rebuild. We'll have to retool in the offseason. Probably draft some wide receivers.
And offensive linemen.
Yep. Always got to take care of the line.
Yeah, 9 sacks. So earlier talking about Sabres GM, talking about, great. It was just saying how you need to work hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to go a little off track here on working hard.
Okay.
This season, Jameer Dyke for the Tennessee Titans
Yeah.
hit a 90-yard punt return, but he ran 142.3 yards on that one play, that one kick return.
Wow.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Also, it's crazy. Holy Gilman for the Ravens, he had 11-yard interception touchdown. He somehow ran 124 yards on 11-yard, which is just amazing. I don't even know how that.
Like, an 11-yard gain. He ran over 100 yards. So he must have went like left and then right and then left again
Joe
or
Burrow
something.
passed.
I remember Kyler Murray had a super long. Remember
Yeah.
they trailed it with the analytics. You could see the trail, and it was he was just like running all over the place.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, NFL offenses. The 49ers have like the best offense right now. Like they have just about the best every stat. Like the passing stat is great and it's just insane. But yeah, it's crazy, Going
Yeah.
stats, team stats, passing, 49ers, rushing, 49ers, receiving, 49ers.
They're number one in
scoring,
all those.
the 49ers, yeah. Then downs.
Mr. Relevant, man, he strikes me as just a really intelligent quarterback person. I just heard him. He was talking. And he was saying that 20 to 40% of his throws are blind, where he doesn't see the receiver past, through the offensive lineman, and so you just have to get used to that. And they were talking about how that's never the case in college. Like 0% of the time, you always see the receiver as you're throwing it or before you throw it to them, and that's a huge adjustment to the NFL. Probably because the size, in college, how many offensive linemen are taken per team? You know what I mean? There's only
like one or two, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe even three.
and that's from the good teams.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Ohio
so
State,
there's
Michigan.
you notice a huge difference when you go from high school to college, and then you notice a big difference when you go from college to the pros.
I said 49ers are the best. Take that back. Sorry, that's just the first team because they have the numbers. But on the bright side,
well, they're probably first in one of the categories at least, right?
I don't know.
That it was that you were looking at. All right.
In rushing touchdowns,
Thank you for that clarification.
rushing touchdowns, Buffalo Bills are first, 29 rushing touchdowns. Colts is 26. Passing touchdowns, see, Jets are dead last. Who would have thought? It's the Rams. It's 42 passing touchdowns. Receiving touchdowns, probably the Rams too. Yep, Rams. So yeah, a lot of Okay, do we want to go into some of our games?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's start it.
So.
We are ready.
We are ready. So we got 3 games. Do you want me to start us off with? We could do the accept or decline, where you accept one, decline it.
Do you have some written down?
I
Some.
do.
Okay, yeah. Let's
Or we could do
it.
contender,
Let's start with that
contender.
one. The
After
accept or
that,
decline one.
And we'll do panic meter.
All right.
So accept or decline. I'm gonna start off. This one: the Buffalo Bills receive Devontae Adams. The Los Angeles Rams receive a 2026 first-round pick.
Okay, so is this scenario playing out like right now, or a
Off-season.
few weeks?
This would be after the entire season, after Super Bowl, but we don't know what the first-round pick is right now.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, so you're saying this off season?
Yep.
First round pick for Devontae Adams?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would say no. I would decline that.
Okay. What about the Kansas City Chiefs receive T. Higgins? The Bengals receive a 2026 first-round pick and a 2027 third-round pick for T. Higgins.
Okay, well,
$35 million contract.
well, his AAV, his average is 28.75, right? It's close to 30.
Yeah, not 35.
And I think it was I don't know what the term was, 5 or 6 years, 150 or something. I'm not exactly sure, but like I said, that's his average annual. So he's not cheap. So you're saying for Kansas City, a first and a third next year?
So it's a 2026 first-round pick for the Bengals and
Yep.
a 2027 third. So this draft.
That's what the Bengals receive. You're saying?
Mm-hmm. And Chiefs receive T. Higgins.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
You would accept that as a GM?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh yeah, here. All right, that's an
Okay.
accept.
Here we go. I'm I'm gonna go down for more, more younger players.
Okay.
But more. Okay, Dallas Cowboys receive Patrick Surtain II, the best safety in the NFL. You know him?
Yeah. For who?
For
Or for what?
cornerback. Sorry, I don't know why I said safety. Cornerback. Best cornerback in NFL. For a 2026 first and a 2027 second round pick. Basically,
Okay, which two teams are we talking about here?
the Cowboys will get Patrick Surtain, and the Denver Broncos will get 2026 first and a 2027 second. It's hard to say.
Well, they've got a really good defense, Denver. So I wouldn't want to lose an important piece to that unless they had to. So I'll decline that.
Okay. Okay, next
I'll
one.
figure this microphone out eventually.
Los Angeles Chargers receive
Keep making that
Saquon
noise.
Barkley. The Philadelphia Eagles receive a 2026 second round pick
Okay, Saquon Barkley
for a second.
for second round. For what team?
The Chargers.
The Chargers. What are the Chargers Russian
They have
Russian
They have Martin Hampton, the rookie.
Okay, how's he doing?
He was injured.
Remind me.
He was injured. Miami.
Remind me, I said.
He was injured most of the year, but he looked pretty good.
Well, then who's playing? What's their depth chart look like for the running backs?
I will check that out.
All right.
Okay. For Chargers running back. I knew it. They got Martin Hampton and Kamani Vidal.
All right. So maybe it looks like they need some running back. So what's the trade again?
It would be Saquon Barkley
Oh, Barkley for
a
a second round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I
Okay.
would totally accept that if I was the Chargers.
Okay. New England Patriots receive C.D. Lamb. Dallas Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb,
Mhm.
New England Patriots. Okay.
Dallas Cowboys receive 2026 first and a 2027 first. So 2 first round picks
2 first-round picks.
for C.D. Lamb.
Well, they got 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner. The Jets fleeced the Colts for, but
Not the Colts.
so two first-round picks for who?
C.D.
Lamb. To the Patriots. I would hate for that to happen as a Bills fan.
As a GM.
Yeah, but I'm playing the New England. So 2 first rounds for CeeDee Lamb. I don't know.
Technically, you're playing like the middle.
I kind of think that's the kind of trade that you make if you just feel like
the Colts, what they did.
yeah, like you just need to get over the hump. You've got you've got a window and you got to hit it. So if it's the off season, 2 first round picks for CeeDee Lamb, I don't think so.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. This next one.
Okay, is this the last one of this of this?
No, we have 2 more. Cleveland Browns receive Tua Tagovailoa. Miami Dolphins receive 2026 third round pick for Tua.
To what team?
The Browns.
No, that would be a dumb move.
Okay, this one's a fun one. Buffalo Bills
But
receive
maybe the
Christian
best option.
McCaffrey.
Okay, Christian McCaffrey.
San Francisco 49ers receive 2026 first and 2027 second. First. Yeah. Second.
First and a second.
Yep. Here's what I would think about it. You already have James Cook. I really wouldn't want to have two running backs, 2 elite running backs. I don't know. That's just my
What are you talking
take.
about for the Bills?
The Bills.
Oh, that's what the scenario is for the Niners in the Bills.
Bills receive CMC.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, we've already got. Yeah. I don't want to have the best 2 running backs in the league when I've got Josh Allen. So yeah.
CMC is 29, so he's almost at the age where you're like. Okay, second to last one. The Green Bay Packers. Oh wait, no. The Chicago Bears receive Josh Jacobs. The Green Bay Packers receive a 2026 second-round pick and a 2027 first-round pick.
How come none of these trades involve, one for one, like this guy for that guy?
I will check on that later.
No, I'm going to decline that.
Okay, this last one's gonna be a little dicey. Okay, where did that go? Remember, it was Arizona Cardinals receive Kirk Cousins. Atlanta Falcons receive the 2026 third-round pick.
To what team?
The Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, to Arizona? Ship Kirk Cousins to Arizona?
Yeah, Kirk's crew.
For, what'd you say?
Kirk's crew.
What's
Kirk
that
and
mean?
his crew.
Oh, okay. What was that thing he says that he's known for?
You like that?
Yeah, I mean, Tyler Murray is...
Tyler Murray?
I just said Tyler. Kyler Murray is not good. So, yeah, I would ship out... if I was Arizona, I would accept that.
I would actually decline that.
All right.
I would do that.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're a Kyler Murray fan. Too bad he didn't play baseball. He would have been a good baseball player.
Yeah.
Probably better than... No, I just think he's kind of like a guy that's just head's not into it. He's just like, yeah, I got paid. I don't think he has drive to be the best. So he likes to play, the middle ground, I think.
You know what I would do if I was the Cardinals? I would draft a quarterback. Like the
Oh,
Patriots.
yeah, I would draft a quarterback every year if I was the Cardinals.
Listen. The Patriots took Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G?
Try to motivate Tom Brady. That's what I think
maybe
the Cardinals could do. Even for like also the maybe the Dolphins. A ton of teams that could really need that. A ton of quarterbacks that could use the motivation. Like, I could get benched.
And then Tom Brady knocked on Robert Kraft's door and said, "Get rid of Jimmy G. Get him out of here."
Yeah. Okay, are we ready for our next theme, or do you want to do a little segment in between?
Allegedly.
What do you want to...
I think we have time for one more, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay. Next one is Contender and Pretender. I'll give you two teams.
Oh, that's a good one.
And for example, I'll do the Jaguars and the Vikings.
Okay.
Jaguars are... You'll say if the Jaguars are pretending in the playoffs or contending. Then I meant to say a different playoff team. These are only for playoff teams right now.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's all we need to talk about because there's only one game left in the regular season.
Okay. So the first team are the Chargers.
I guess they're all contending, but contending.
Contending for the Super Bowl.
For the Super Bowl, yep.
Go. So we got the Chargers, and we'll do the Chargers and the Packers.
The Packers are not. They don't have it. They haven't figured it out this season. So no to the Packers. Chargers, yeah, I'd say they're contending. So yeah, Chargers contending. Packers are pretending.
Okay. Next one, we got the Texans and the Eagles. Texans are the 5 seed. Eagles are the 3 seed.
Okay. Texans got awesome defense. What they did to the Bills, I've seen them do to other teams. They're consistent. So that wasn't just a one-off with them. Texans. Okay, Texans are who? And who was the other team?
Texans and the Eagles.
Oh yeah, the Eagles. Okay, I'm gonna say Texans are contenders. Well, I don't know. I mean, if they're facing Buffalo, we've got the tape. We didn't, we could have won that game. I bring on the Texans if it's Buffalo, but I can see them, going to
AFC Championship.
Yeah, AFC Championship. Okay, so then and then the Eagles,
offensive coordinators.
whenever you whenever you count the Eagles out, they seem to just find a way to win. They have a lot of ugly wins this year,
Yeah.
tons of them. Their offense
Bills
seems like it's
hold together.
stagnant and can't figure it out. And they've got, some of the best receiving core in the league.
Not even in the
but-
league. Some of the best leagues ever seen. Pretty good. They
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Devonta Smith, AJ Brown,
I know, and all this talk
And
about,
Saquon.
the Bills need, Allen needs,
star wide receiver.
star wide receivers, and then you got another team that's got a bunch of star wide receivers, and they can't get their offense together.
Yeah.
So, contender or pretender? I'm going to go ahead and say pretender, even though I know they are the defending champs, and
Have a lot of ugly wins.
they got a lot of ugly wins. Exactly. So yeah, I'm going pretender on that one.
Yeah. Speaking
Okay.
about I only need a star wide receiver, that's our last podcast episode. If you want to check that out,
Yeah.
arguepoint.com,
Episode 2,
arguepoint.com.
Spotify and Apple
Yep.
podcast.
We're going to do, so next one we have the Seahawks. And did we do the Jaguars yet? No. Seahawks and Jaguars.
Seahawks and Jaguars.
You can do both of them. as a
I'm going to say they're
contender?
both
Contender?
Seahawks and Jaguars. I do not think they're going to reach the Super Bowl. They're both pretenders.
Yeah.
Good
Wow.
teams, but, we're talking
Hot take.
Super Bowl.
Okay. And we have, I'm going to do the last one of the day.
And then we'll
We
wrap
have
this up.
the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots.
All right.
Actually, can I actually do this one?
Go
Come
for it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, please.
Patriots have their record is 13-3. But if you look at their strength schedule, they have the second easiest in NFL.
Yep.
And they have a lot of wins against horrible teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have Browns, they have really bad really easy schedule. So I think that right there kind of sums it up,
Yeah. I mean, they do have a easy schedule. They do have an easy schedule. At the same time, they won like 8 in a row. So even when you're handed an easy schedule, it's hard to go 8-0 in the NFL. Because there's no easy team really. Is there a team that just like this team, like even New Orleans, they won a few games. I mean, there was a couple of years ago there was 0-16 Lions, but that was a couple of years ago. So still, I mean, I don't really.
Believe in them.
Here's the thing, though.
I got
The reason
schedule.
the reason why I think they are pretenders is because of their lack of experience.
Yeah. Drake
And
May.
there's a bunch of I won't even get into it, but there's a bunch of off field stuff with the Patriots, and they're young.
Mhm.
Not just Diggs, but
Trayvon Henderson, Drake May.
that was the other guy.
I have their
But anyways,
schedule, actually.
But anyways, hold on, let me finish my thought. So I think because of the lack of experience and the coach, maybe not. It's his first big controversy. I don't know how he's handling it, but something tells me that he's not handling it very well, and it's definitely not the way it was with Belichick and the Patriot way. It's a different way. It's Vrabel now, who's
to
calling
play
the
for
shots in there.
Patriots.
So I'll say that about the Patriots. And who was the other team Patriots playing?
This
who-
week?
yeah,
Or,
the
Patriots?
Contender and pretender for the Patriots. Who are they playing?
It was the Patriots and the Rams. Patriots
The
and
Rams.
the
The
Rams.
Rams are contenders.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put them down as contenders. Not only because I play them on Madden and
Still lose to me.
but I can always rely on Puka to not throw
Holy
interceptions.
cow. Puka does
But
not throw
anyways.
interceptions. Okay,
Well, you know what I
let
mean.
me show you. So the Patriots, week 1, they lost to the Raiders, 20-13. And then after that, they played the Panthers, the Saints, Titans,
The Raiders week 1.
the Browns,
Worst teams in the league.
Falcons, Buccaneers, Jets,
Yeah, they ripped a
Bengals,
lot of wins off.
Giants. And yeah, they had. You see all the the Bengals was actually Joe Flacco, so it's not
Mm-hmm.
it's not. And then
Not Burrow.
the Saints, a lot of those really easy teams.
Mm-hmm.
So let me check out the SOS strength schedule this year. And
Yeah, well,
right now it is. I think it's the. Trying to check it out here, but we're not getting any good websites.
it's all right.
Do you want to take it off?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, let's wrap this up. It's been a good episode. I can't wait for the Bills game on Sunday. It's a 4:25 kickoff, final game at Highmark Stadium, unless they host a playoff game. They're wearing the throwback red helmets and everything. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a cool atmosphere. We're going to watch it at home, but we're going to enjoy it. And the Sabres, I really have a good feeling about this game, and other games going forward. But I really, really think after just going 10 games, we've got that's the I forgot to mention that's the franchise record. We've never won 11 games in a row, and we could do that on Sunday. And by the looks of the way they prepared for the Stars, I think they're going to prepare on Saturday at 3:00. I think they're going to show up looking like they have a plan and they're going to execute it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy. What do you got to say?
Patriots have second easiest schedule based on Vegas forecasted win totals. It's based off.
Like win totals from the previous year?
The Bills actually have the fifth easiest. So
Right. It was also among.
Giants had the hardest schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of.
Dable is like all upset about that.
Yeah.
All right.
49ers was the hardest schedule.
All right. Great episode. We covered a lot of stuff. And, we're rolling. The more we do these, the better we get. We'll have guests on. We'll have different segments. We're rolling. The more you do, the more you learn.
Yeah.
And
more episodes coming out soon.
Yep. All right.